One other topic we need to discuss when creating projects here in RoboHelp is the glossary. And a glossary is going to give your users a list of words and their definitions related to topics covered in your project. Just think of the glossary as an opportunity to enhance your project and make it better. In fact, you'll find many of your users are actually going to use your index and glossary even more than your table of contents. So let's just start by viewing our glossary pod. We can do that by going to the tab for how to use LDC references to the default glossary. You also notice in your project manager pod a plus sign next to glossary, and there is, just like we saw with the table of contents and index, a default glossary. And of course right now there's nothing in it. Now all we need to do is start adding terms. Right at the very top you can see there is a field for term. We'll click in there and let's just type in navigation bar. Maybe people aren't familiar with what that is. Press enter and it gets added. It does appear bolded because if you look down below, there's actually no definition for the navigation bar. So let's add it. We'll just type in the following. You can see I've typed in black and yellow banner across the top of the screen containing links to, and you can add whatever you like here. I have the LDC homepage, subject section, software, author, new courses, and the search field for custom searches. A nice little definition for what our navigation bar is. As soon as we add that, you notice the navigation bar term is no longer bolded, so it actually now has a definition. So we have one entry. Let's see what that looks like if we regenerate our project. Let's do a flash help layout here from our single source layout. So we'll right click and choose generate from there. Click save and generate to accept all the defaults, and we'll view it in our default browser when we click view result. Let's go ahead and click the message at the top to allow blocked content and answer yes. And if you need to, you can expand your window to maximum width and height. So here we go. We've got our contents. We have our index. We have our search functionality. We talked about that in the previous lesson. We also have a glossary, and when we go to it right now, you can see there's not a lot here, but we can go to the term by clicking navigation bar and see a definition down below. So obviously, the more you add to your glossary, the more helpful it's going to be to the users of your help system.